Hello and welcome back to our secondary survey practical home study videos. Right, this section is what to do with the casualty you've just found, really. We should be thinking doctor's ABC. Any moves we do, any turns we make should be based upon is the casualty breathing or not. If they are breathing, we should be leaving them there and getting on with anything we can. The only times we should ever move somebody is if they're not breathing or a further injury. And I mean injury. Things are worsening and we need to deal with that injury is happening. So in this situation, I've come to the casualty. I need to go through my doctor's ABC. D for danger, I've assessed that. Nice and clear. I'm now going to go in and check the casualty's response. Hello? Peter, can you hear me? I'm holding his hand. If you can hear me, Peter, squeeze my hand. Open your eyes, talk to me. Peter, talk to me. Both ears, nothing at all. There's no response. I'm going to shout for help, initiate mobile phone, open up Peter's airway. Even though I don't know what's gone on, he needs to have a slightly open airway or an open airway for me to check his breathing, because that is what the most important factor is. Is Peter breathing? I'm listening. I'm looking down his back now, not his chest, but his back. I'm looking, I'm listening, I'm feeling for 10 seconds to see if he is breathing. I'm letting my brain deal with all the clues I find. And after 10 seconds, he is not breathing normally. Okay? Peter should be, as a 10-year-old child, he should be breathing at least 5 times in that 10 seconds. He is not breathing. If he's not breathing, Peter is deceased. I need to get Peter over. Hand on Peter's head, hand on his hip. I'm going to pull him towards me, lowering him to the floor. I'm going to recheck his airway, recheck his breathing. And in this situation, if he wasn't breathing, what do I do? I'm asking you, behind the camera, what do you do? You don't know, okay? Well, you should know by now. We would be giving him CPR. But luckily, thankfully, Peter is breathing. What do? We do the secondary survey. He is breathing. We're going to do a top to toe, looking for clues from the top of his head to his toes. And that's in the previous video, okay? The secondary survey. Now, once we've done that, once we've done the top to toe survey, a lot of people are quite rushing to get somebody into the recovery position. We only put somebody in recovery position for the 3 following reasons. 1, they are unresponsive. 2, there's significant worsening. They sort of becoming violently sick and we need to turn them. But we would never put somebody into the recovery position if they were talking to us, if they had further damage or worsening to a limb or part of the body, or if it was obviously a spinal injury, okay? We'd leave them where they were. You cannot get worse than someone who's not breathing, okay? So let's say he is breathing. He's looking like he might be sick. We're not happy with things. We need to place him in recovery so that sick is not going to be a choking hazard. Okay, so if you just want to come behind me. To place someone in recovery, the arm closest to you salutes you, like, please sir. The opposite arm, slap my face. So you hold his hand against the face to make sure the head is controlled. The knee goes up, and with that knee, you pull over, and that brings the whole body with you. So they're off the floor. The airway's open. There's pressure off the chest. I'm going to stand back so you can have a look at that position. So Peter can hopefully breathe a bit better. There's pressure off his chest. His airway's open. Any vomiting or any obstructions can be free and they are in a gravity-friendly position. So remember the reasons for recovery. They must be breathing, but not responsive, and no further injury. See you in the next video. Thank you.